catch it at 30, so you have 13 seconds left. And there's an injured Seahawk, and they come sprinting off the Seattle sideline. It's Ricardo Lockett. A huge collision with Heath.
That's a big time hit right there, and he's out. You hope he's okay, and everybody went running out there immediately. And you know, we see these collisions in the kicking game, whether it's on kickoffs or punts, as it was there. Big time collisions that they've eliminated from everything else within the game, but these are violent hits that happen in the kicking game that we continue to have.
Lockett in his third season out of Fort Valley State. When undrafted, Seahawks gave him a chance, and he's earned his way into their starting lineup. He's moving his hands. It's the first time we've seen him do that. Well, that'll certainly give your spirits a rise immediately. No one is praying harder for him than he. Oh boy. Yes, indeed, young man.
And a native Eric Berry. Last Sunday's game held special significance.
I shed a few tears before the game. The last time I came home during the season, it was to get chemotherapy. So, and then this time, it was actually to play the game. So I was just thankful. You know, I take pride in a lot of things that people take for granted. When opportunities come my way, I just cherish them and try to make the most of them.
13-13 tie. 48 seconds remaining in the half. Fires it over the middle, intercepted by Berry. Eric Berry, who went through cancer treatments not far from here at Emory University, with the pick six near the end of the second quarter.
And Eric Berry takes that football right over to his mouth.
I made my mind up that I was going to give her the ball when I got it. You know, I could try to give her whatever. You know what I'm saying? It won't amount to the things she's giving me and my dad as well. So many nights I just was crying on their shoulder and, you know, trying to make sense of everything that was going on. And they just kept telling me, you know, just keep pressing, keep pressing. You'll be back. You'll be able to play the game the way you want to play the game.
With less than 5 minutes remaining, a Matt Ryan touchdown pass gave Atlanta a 1-point lead. Their attempt to stretch that lead to 3 with a 2-point conversion would be the game's turning point.
The Falcons will go for 2, leading 28-27. Now Ryan will throw. It's intercepted. This can be returned for 2. This can be points for Kansas City. It would give Kansas City the lead. It's Eric Berry. It is a 2-point conversion the other way for Kansas City. The first time in history. And the Chiefs lead 29-28.
We know all the things he's been through. And for him to have a showing like that in front of his family, Eric Berry is a special guy.
I think I held it together pretty good, but, you know, it's just a lot of emotion.
I talked to his defensive coordinator, Tom Bradley at UCLA, who I've known for about 30 years.
What we doing for
Tom
man.
Said he was going to
made a promise to her and I stuck to it. I made that promise, man. I told her before she passed away, I was gonna live my dream. I was gonna go D1. I was gonna get out of Richmond. I was gonna get out of Oakland. I was gonna go to the NFL. I made that promise to her, man. 30 seconds later, she passed away. And this is what I do it for. This is who I do it for, man. Come on, man. God damn. Get to the damn quarterback. We gonna get to the quarterback.
The emotions building up inside of you right now for your grandmother.
It means everything, man. It means everything. I made a promise to her. Like I said, I was gonna go D1. I was gonna get out of Richmond. I was gonna get out of Oakland. I was gonna live my dreams, play the NFL. and I'm here, man. I completed the promise. That means every fucking thing to me. Excuse my language. Man, find me later, man. Find me later, man. This means everything to me. Everything to me, man.
I want you to do something for me. I love your passion. I love your intensity. But let's harness it and channel it in the right direction. Because if you can do that, ain't nothing can stop you.
We did it, man. Yes, sir. Thank you. We did it. I love you, Grandma. It's only the beginning.
God bless you, man.
So just know this, the booing is because the Dallas Cowboys were just announced to have been on the clock. If it's not in response to the language that we just heard, and we do apologize for that in the live broadcast, but obviously a very emotional moment for Takk McKinley, that his dream comes true, and he had a portrait of his grandmother.
Now 3rd and 11. This one downfield, pass caught, touchdown Dez Bryant. This one downfield, pass caught, touchdown Dez Bryant.
But I do want to recognize one guy. Dez Bryant lost his dad last night, and I don't know if you guys watched that play today, but he was off the charts.
I was in the hotel, and we was all sitting down, and I got the call from my mom.
I just told him LeBron had been shot.
I got that call, and they said he was gone. I just broke down. I walked like 2 miles, just thinking, crying. Just asking God why.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Guy coming up, carrying on, and they got into an altercation, and he shoots him.
48 hours. 48 hours, I ain't sleep. I was in the hotel by myself, just sitting there, just talking to him. I didn't sleep. I don't know how I even played. And I played for him.
I could see it in his eyes, how he was so anxious to be out there. And I know he wanted to say something, but he couldn't.
On the opening drive, Alexander got his chance.
It's intercepted in the end zone, picked off by the Buccaneers, and Quan Alexander brings it out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30.
Do it for Broad.
That's the first thing she offered.
Yes. Wow. Do it for Broad, Quan.
I'm afraid this one's coming back.
Offside. Defense is right in.
That was the shot.
Oh, man.
I was like, man, that was it. That was a pick. I just kept on going, kept on grinding. Then the plays started coming.
Bootleg rollout, dumps the ball off short, underneath, caught by Jacob Tamme. Tamme's lassoed and dropped on the 24-yard line.
Quan Alexander's been everywhere in this first half.
It hurt him, but in a way, it pushed him. And he was so passionate about that game.
It's picked off, intercepted to the 40. That's a nice play by Quan Alexander, who is playing a whale of a game today.
like Rod is with him today. That is his guardian angel. Rod took that ball out his hand.
Right.
I didn't do none of it. He did it all. He was making the plays. I didn't make the plays. He was making it.
By the final whistle, Alexander had 11 tackles, a forced fumble and recovery, and an interception. The game of his life.
I wanted to be the first person to him after that game. He stood up when he could have laid down, and he played an amazing game for his brother.
I'm going to say a few words for something wrong for my son. I don't understand. I don't know anything. All this happened for me. All of them, they call I'm in the church. I happy for my church this morning. And all my kids, they calling me. And I asking something wrong. Nobody telling me, they hiding me. I'm shocked. But I appreciate everybody's over here. Show your love.
Love you, Miss Seau.
Show your love to my son.
We love you, Mama Seau.
Who's Juna? Juna never do nothing to you guys. But I say today, thank you. I appreciate you guys show your love to my son. I don't understand who do this to my son. But I pray to God, please, take me, leave my son. But it's too late. Too late. That's all I say. Thank you so much. God bless you. For everybody's going home, drive carefully, drive safety. But I don't know what I'm going to do, my son. That's only God. God, give me a power, give me a strength. Monday, Tuesday, me and my husband come over here visit him, but he out of town. He talking to me, he's joking to me. He called me a home girl. Him and his daddy. Now, I hear the bad voice on a Wednesday morning. He never said something for me. Judah, hey! Why you never telling me you going? And I pray to God. Take me, leave my son alone. Alone.
I know it's an emotional morning,
Right.
but you were talking about Jerry Rice, and I saw leading up to this so many interviews of you when you were younger being asked, of course, are you going to be the next Jerry Rice? And your response that I heard was always, I'm not trying to be Jerry Rice, I just want to be Randy Moss. Well, you are the first ballot Hall of Fame wide receiver since Jerry Rice to go in. That's two guys in 20 years. Why is his name so important to you and make you so emotional like that?
I mean, when you play the position, and he's the guy that we're aiming for.
Yeah.
And so it just felt good just to play a 14-year career and just to hear from Jerry Rice. It really was. So I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me.
No, don't apologize for that.
It's just been a long journey, man. And, you know, I just want to give a shout out to everybody back in West Virginia, man. Back in my country, hometown of Rand, West Virginia, man. Y'all see how emotional I am? It's been a long road. It's been a long journey, man. It's been a lot of bumpy roads, man. But I wouldn't not change it for anything, man. First ballot Hall of Famer. Other than serving the man upstairs and loving my family, man, this is the best that they can ever give me, man. First ballot, man. I don't know what else I can say. You did it.
The baby was not going to be alive because they had to stop the pregnancy.
I think for me, the hardest part was just seeing the pain that she felt from having to deal with something like that. I needed to be there for my wife at that point in time. And so when she told me to go to the game, it was like, you want me to go to the game? She's like, yeah, you need to go.
It was important for me because his son would be able to watch him play. And I'm like, me and your son, we're watching you. You gotta go out there. He didn't want to. He kept calling me like, babe, I don't know if I can do this.
I get over there about 7:30, and I remember getting a call right when I got there. Keys came in, spent some time with him to see where he was at, and he was hurting, as expected. I told him how much we'd like him out there, but I told him how much we will all totally understand if he's not. And then it was about an hour before kickoff, he let us know he was going.
3rd and 8 from the 17. Beathard back to throw.
Wide open for the speedster, Goodwin. And Goodwin is gone. A 49er touchdown.
Keith ran a perfect route. I remember it was just running down the sideline. Trent Taylor was right behind me, and we just kind of looked at each other like, oh my goodness, you know, like, I cannot believe this just happened.
We hadn't won a game up to that point.
The team won for the first time. I said, that was God right there.
Family, guys, and our guy here experienced some pain here in the last 24 hours, but he came out, balled out for us. We appreciate that. We love you, man. Love you, man.